Hello. Today we're gonna do again. I went hello. I need to really break that habit. But today we're gonna do this. There's only 3 right now. I've done the first one, but I think I'm just gonna redo it just to talk about it. I figured so the other option was to do. It was either I was deciding between that and this, doing story quest, but I think I'm gonna save that for the next video. I just think I'd rather do this while it's happening. I don't know, if you look at like all of the videos on the channel, a lot of them are talking about or playing the events that are happening at the time, and because I just enjoy doing that. I feel like it's a good way to it's also a lot of them sometimes have a good conversation around them, and they're pretty fun, and I think it's nice to talk about them when they happen, because who the hell knows when they're gonna come back, right? Especially these Natlan ones, they're not gonna be back for like a couple years, so might as well. I haven't actually done anything daily. All I did was condense my residence so I could claim daily stuff. I don't know where I'm gonna spend it. Probably just BV domain again. That's where I've been these past couple of days, so I've had nothing else to. I don't know what else to spend it on. Like, realistically, I should be doing boss stuff and grinding out like the right stuff to get all my characters ascended, but I just don't really feel like doing that. That's probably what I should start doing, but it's whatever. So in terms of streaming, so if you didn't see, yesterday yesterday as of recording this, the 2nd of November, I streamed the Archon quest. I only streamed Act 3 because I did not know that there were more than, I didn't know that there was more than, I didn't know Act 4 was out. I thought it was only Act 3. So I'll plan on streaming Act 4 soon. Probably, if I had to guess, I'd say tomorrow, maybe, but also maybe not. Because
off we go.
Let's see, tomorrow, I don't know, tomorrow I could do it, but I have to start at like 5:30. I'd have to start a little bit later than I normally do. Or we could wait until Wednesday when I can start at normal times. Let me know what you'd prefer. And also guaranteed, I think I'm going to focus on streaming on here a little bit more, play this game, play some Zenless, stream more. So right now, streaming schedule is just Saturday guaranteed. Any other days are really up to whenever I feel like it. Because some days I don't want to, some days I do. So, like I almost didn't record this video today because I was like, I got out of bed this morning. I was like, I really don't feel like recording. And then I actually like woke up and I was like, oh no, I'm fine. We'll do it. Anyways, it's been 3 minutes. I haven't started. So we're going to do the event. I enjoyed this. So there's one thing that I liked. So obviously you have, sorry for it to load. So obviously you have this region, which is actually where I'm taking we're just here. Oh, that's cool. I know where we are. We're like in a real spot on the map. So I'll probably take a picture around here. This will be the, maybe I can go up here. No, I can't. Okay, so we're trapped in here. But I could come here myself because I know where this is. So like if I wanted to leave, I could come back here and take a picture here. But so this event is pretty cool in that in order to get the Primogems, you only have to do this, which is fine. These are, and then this is a challenge level. I'm not even going to attempt this. I only have 1 level 90 characters, so like I don't even think I can do that. And I watched Soluna made a video on Sethos, and he fought this, and it was like he had trouble. He's streaming it right now as I'm recording it. I'm not tuned in because I'm recording this. But it's like, so this is and there's a challenge associated. I don't know if I'm going to do this whole thing, but you see there's the Dendro related actions, and then you just have to kill everything and then do it within 180 seconds, and you just fight things, right? This one's pretty easy. You just fight these guys, and you fight some of the Black Knights from Conria. and then you're good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna actually complete this. And then the lightning strikes, which is weird. But so yes. So we're gonna do starting from 2. After using elemental skill 8 times, the damage dealt of the character's normal attack. Okay. So what is this? The Eremites and some hard enemies defeat 4 opponents. What is the the optional challenge? Because I actually don't know. Oh, use elemental skill. Okay, that's easy.
Mind the side effects.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Carving wave.
Yeah, no, that's easy. Everybody uses the elemental skill on, especially on this team.
Need a sir.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Boba, get them. Let's shred, Sharky. Off we go. Her Majesty's power flows through me. The doctor will see you now. I'm the fry pan.
Wind strike!
Let's ride.
Your journey ends here.
Foretold. One with nature!
Remember, health comes first.
Eat this.
Here we go. Oh, this thing.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Boba, get them. Check this out. Best of luck. Amazing.
A bitter pill to swallow.
I'm the fry pan.
This might be a little bit hard with this team. Maybe because it's gonna get a Hydra shield.
Mind the
Like
side
my best
effects.
options are gonna be to do this. So this will. Ow. Yeah, because I just don't have a good setup on this team to deal with Hydra enemies.
A bitter pill to swallow.
I do just kind of have to
Nice and spicy.
burgeon it and bloom it down.
Mind the side effects.
Oh. Alright, that's better.
Seems like an emergency.
This.
I'm the fry pan. It's the
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
There we go. Did we get it? Yes. That was okay. That was almost bad. Yeah, no, but that's it. So that's literally the thing. So you know, maybe at the end of the video, I'll do like I like this thing, but I do have an issue where I don't think it's fair to lock this behind the opponent level, and maybe this changes depending on how what AR rank you are, or maybe it's only this event is only accessible to those who are at the AR at a certain AR level. But I just don't like this to have Prima Gems locked behind level 90 opponents, where not everybody is able to do that. Even people who are, you know, even people who are, you know, the level that I am, some of them just don't have some of them just don't have characters built that well. Like and I was streaming on Twitch the other day, and somebody came up in the chat and they told me that my videos helped me get back in the kitchen, which is like cool. But they were running, I think it was Hu Tao and Nubalet. It was Hu Tao and Nubalet on the same team with Kaya and then somebody else. I don't remember who else was there, but like that's not. So I just recommended that they replace Nubalet with Xingqiu, right? And they run like a melt Hu Tao team, and with it was Zhongli. Zhongli was the last time. It was like Zhongli is fine, you know. Zhongli can stay. He's a good character to just kind of have for comfort. If you like using him, you can use him, you know. So it's like I just recommended they replace Nubalet with Xingqiu, and then just have like a melt Hu Tao with Kaya and Xingqiu, because they said their Xingqiu is max constellation, but he's not built at all. So I was just like, just build him. He's a really good character. Like I have my
Surfboard?
my Xingqiu is kind of built, you know. He's level 70 with his sword, but he's got no constellation. So it's like, you know, But yeah, so that, I just recommended that. And then of course you build Nouvellette their own team, right? You build Nouvellette his own team. I don't know what that looks like because I know Farina's really good, so you can do that, but I have no idea if they have Farina or not. You know, I don't have any of these characters except for Xingqiu and Kaya, so you know. Don't mess, you know, if you I mean, but if it works, it works, you know, it's not a big of a deal. If you don't enjoy doing Spiral Abyss or theater or like high-end in-game challenges, and don't worry about it, you know. I sort of enjoy them, you know. I enjoy them enough to do them, but I don't enjoy them enough to, you know, how like people like Eeks will do 4-star only. I don't like them enough to sit through there and for 2 hours and do them, you know. I'll take whatever result I get after doing them like once or twice, you know. So, you know, but do what you like, you know. You know, like somebody on one of the videos I did, I think it was a boring kitchen video. Somebody left a comment and was like, how do you come up with your daily like routine? Because that's what that video was. I just talked while doing daily stuff, and I was like, oh well, it was Monday, so I knew I had to do reputation, and other than that, I just used my resin on whatever else I wanted, and then, you know, did daily commissions. And then I, you know, because like on Monday I typically do reputation to just do it when it updates, and you don't have to worry about it the rest of the week. So it's like, you know, but you don't need, and they asked like, how do you make that? And I was like, I told them that stuff, and I was like, but you do not need a daily, like you do not need like a schedule to play this game. Like just do whatever you want whenever you feel like it. I mean, if you are trying to do like a challenge run, obviously, like a weapon class only, or beat the game as fast as possible, you know, it's like, then you need to probably schedule that kind of stuff out. But obviously you can't really do that because these games are like, you know, it's like 90% of the gameplay in this is, well, like, you know, 20% of the gameplay, not 90, I want to say 90, but like a lot of the, whatever you choose to do will be based on who you have, and I don't have who you have, so I can't give you recommendations. Like, if we look at my characters, my weapons are completely free. I'm a completely free-to-play player, you know? No constellations on anybody. Free-to-play weapons, mostly. You know, I have the odd Fav sword, you know, that I've just had. You know, I have a Fav sword and I have a Sack sword, and I got the odd 4-star. No 5-star weapons, except for the almost bow, which I got on standard banner. So, you know, I lost the standard banner for 250 and got 1 5-star weapon. That's all I had. Or no, 2. I have Wolf's Gravestone too. Right. I do have Wolf's Gravestone too. So I have 2 5-star weapons. One of them is a bow. One of them is this. Both are from standard banner. Both are from pulling one instead of a character, and it's like, yeah, I don't pull on weapon banner like ever. I only pull on weapon banner if I got to a point where my account, where I had every character that I liked at a good level, and even then I probably still wouldn't, and I just pull for new characters, right? But it's like, you know, you don't have to do daily stuff. Like, you just need to know. I would say the one thing you need to do is like do on a certain day is talents. You know, just make sure you're doing talents for the characters you like. Because like, hell, I have the 6'6", you know, 6'7", 4'6", you know, so like it's not that big of a deal if you don't have your talents that level. Like he's at 2, you know, it's not that big of a deal. And obviously don't take, you know, I use build guides. I use the Kitchen Wings website a lot, to just see what the general idea of what you want to build the character is, because I don't think I have enough knowledge at the point where I can figure that out for myself, but I'm getting there. You know, I realize that you need to check, if you get a new character, oh, let's see here, you know, you want to check this, and normal attacks will be converted, you know, into, so do this, and it's based off of her normal attack damage, right? And it's like more stuff, like the base damage is based off of HP, and then it's based off of stuff like that, right? And you just need to know how to know that, and so to know what to level. But obviously, if you don't know that, defer to guides, you know? But I would say don't copy exactly what the guides are saying. Tell see what you want. Like, so Toma's a good example because he's a character I've been building recently. This weapon was highly recommended, and it's a free-to-play weapon, so it's like, sure. The only caveat with this weapon, because he wants like a, you know, EM thing, or he wants just a weapon like this. It increases skill damage, and it loses 3. He regenerates 3 energy, but then he loses 3 energy when you use a skill, but then regenerates the energy 3 energy every 2 seconds for the next 6 seconds. So he regenerates 9 energy after losing 3. So you gain 6 overall, and this can occur every 10 seconds. So he can, you know, generate energy, but he loses energy. So what you just have to do with him is just start bursting first. That's basically it. You just have to start bursting first over skill. Like if both are available, burst first and then skill, and then you're good. You know, and then I take artifacts, and what a lot of things recommend is this, you know, 2 pieces of acid, 2 pieces of emblem, and that's what I eventually want to get him on. Right now he's on noblesse, because it's what I got. I don't have any tenacity pieces, and his talents are just not really up there either, because I just haven't really cared. You know, so just level who you want to level, and don't like miss the feat. If you go watch Miss Defeat, if you watch Miss Defeat, but if you haven't, he made a really good guide on AR level 1 through 45 and taking you through the entire Archon quests. This was before Natlan came out. Natlan's not on there, but it takes you through the entire Archon quest, and he has some really good advice, like general advice, where it's just don't find 5-star artifacts until you're AR 45. Like don't farm artifacts until you're AR 45 because you don't get 5 stars, and just make sure you're leveling who you like to level first. Like level whoever you use the most first, and then worry about leveling supports, right? Especially because supports are typically especially because supports are typically off-field units, so they don't take a lot of damage. You know, like Kazuha, he's not really an on-field unit, so him having 15,000 health is not a big deal. You know, same with her, and even same with her, but same with him. But he's built, you know, he scales off HP for his shield, and then Mulan is the on-fielder, so she's got a bunch of health, but she also scales with health. You know, I think Noublette's similar in the way he works, where he scales with health is how you want to do it. You know, I have no idea. I don't have Noublette, so I can't tell you. But yeah, so just build whoever you want to build first, and then build the supports later. Just worry about who you like to play, and if you like to play a fucked up team, then do that. You know, I've shown this team many times, but my original team is this piece of shit, but I really enjoyed playing it, so I did. You know, like so, and it works better than you would expect. You know, and obviously you can set up you can set up a bunch of teams if you like. You know, just have fun playing the game. It's basically the whole point of this rant. Yeah, just have fun. Okay, let's get back into the fucking shit. I always go off on a tangent. Always. Very funny. But yes, so this one, I don't know what this one's is. After triggering Vaporize. Okay, this is another Mulan level. With Vaporize.
Remember, health comes first.
I'm gonna do this first.
Catch an epic wave! Whoosh! Let's ride! Woohoo! Nice and spicy!
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Oh.
Time to go.
Like, the only thing I would recommend, going back to my rant from a little bit earlier, is if you are struggling with this game,
Carving wave!
like just in combat in general, like you find yourself dying a lot, all I would really recommend is
Taking a turn for the better.
having a designated healer on your team. Because it makes it so much easier to just kind of exist when you have a designated healer.
Amazing!
You know, that's why Baiju's here on this team, because he...
Wind strike.
The statue will see you. I'm the front
fallen leaves, adorn my nut.
Let's ride! Woohoo! Surf's up! Let's
You know, Biden is here because he's a healer. He also does that little bit of ginger that a lot of teams, you know, want.
carving waves! Amazing! Surf's up!
Mind the side effect.
Nice and spicy!
As one with wind and cloud.
Woohoo!
Boom. Yeah. It's very fun. And obviously, if you want to, like, you can do these, you know. But like, I'm not there, so I'm not even gonna attempt. And all you get are like some money and some XP materials, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that was faster than I expected. You know, I expected this was gonna be, yeah, because my videos typically turn into like 20-minute affairs. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, but I think it's fine to, you know, upload a shorter video now and then, especially since I don't have a lot to cut out. Like, it was like I did a challenge and then I ranted a little bit, then I did a challenge and I ranted a lot, and then I did another challenge and I'm gonna rant again. But yeah, that I think the event's pretty good. Like, for as far as
This
combat
weather makes
events
me wanna
go.
lay down and catch some rays. Perfect sunbathing conditions.
Now, obviously, if that event has locked it away, like or if you still have to fight level 85s to 90s, even as like a player who's only AR 45 or something, then I think that's a problem. But you know, the people who are AR 45 or like the lower end who don't have level 80, level, you know, 90 characters, let me know if it's the same way. Let me know if it's not, you know, because I think that's my main criticism, but I have no idea if that's actually how it is. Other than that, I think it's pretty fun. I like that they have the two easier ones be the only ones with Prima Gems, and then the later ones are just there for a fun challenge for people who really like the combat, really like to like micromanage everything, you know. I personally don't enjoy that. I like to go with general, you know, gameplay stuff, which is a lot of the reason I like Mualani, because you can just kind of play her the same way every time and then she's good. But yes, I think that's going to be where this is going to end. It's a short one today. I didn't expect that, you know. I'm not streaming today. No, I'm just gonna chill out the rest of the day.
Need a surfboard?
I'm gonna play Black Ops 6 today because I haven't done that like at all. But yes, so that's gonna be the end of this. I'm going to, you know, when I stream again on YouTube, which the next stream will be on YouTube, it'll be continuing the Archon quest. Yeah, I'll be continuing this. I do wonder if I can do this yet. No, cool. Okay, yeah, no, so the next stream will be back on here, back on YouTube, back on doing Archon class, finishing that finally. I'm gonna, it might be tomorrow, it might not. I'll schedule it like incredibly early though, so it'll be scheduled for the first couple hours, and then you'll be, you know, so if you want to get notified, you can click that button whenever that happens. I post on Blue Sky whenever I go, you know, whenever I go live, I post it on Blue Sky. I won't make a community post. I make a community post when I go live on Twitch, but not on YouTube because there's no point. But yeah, so if you're interested, you can go to Blue Sky. You can, you know, wait for it to show up. Hopefully the algorithm like sends it to you. Anyway, that's where this is going to end. It's raining again. I feel like it's only raining in Mondstadt, and I walk into Mondstadt and trigger the rain, and I walk away and I untrigger it. But yes, that's where this is going to end. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's a shorter one today because I didn't, you know, which is fine. Next video is going to be on these, not those, these. I'm going to do Navia's story quest, see if that's any fun. It should be. Like I said, if you're, like I said, and I'll tell you this again, but I plan on doing a video for each one because they are generally a little bit longer, so those videos might be, hopefully the videos aren't too obscenely long, like too much longer than normal. But if you're, I'll talk about this especially when we get down to like Siege Queen and stuff, like the later ones. But if you are interested in seeing Emily's anyway, even though it's kind of broken, let me know. I'm totally down. So yeah, next stream is going to be on the Archon quest. The next video is going to be on Navia's story quest, unless something another event comes out. This one's ending, by the way, so hurry up and do this if you haven't yet. You know, yeah, so that's where this is going to end. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me on Blue Sky for dumb shit. Yeah. Cue the outro. Ha ha ha.